Hello YouTube and people of the interwebs, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with
Harrison Warner.
Yeah, and we have just had the groundbreaking news that I still can't quite cope. Like, I've already done one reaction video to this where I genuinely almost fell on the floor. What's happened, Harrison?
David Tennant is back. As it says here, David Tennant and Catherine Tate return to Doctor Who. They're back. David Tennant and Catherine Tate return to Doctor Who. One of the most loved pairs in Doctor Who's history have reunited and are filming scenes that are due to air in 2023.
Okay, so 2023, that's literally next year, celebrating the 60th anniversary of the show. This has been rumoured for ages, but the fact that it's finally confirmed is genuinely mental. Now, bigger question is, we could read the article, but before we read the article, is this going to be alongside the 14th Doctor, or are them two just going to be on like their own little mad one? That's the question. What do you think?
It's going to be along with a new Doctor. It's obvious.
Yeah, it's a week since they announced it.
They wouldn't just tease the new Doctor and then suddenly just be like, all right, now we're just going to have these two just take the spotlight for a bit.
Yeah, unless it's them two first for the 60th and then the 14th Doctor afterwards.
Yeah, like an intro, like a teaser.
Yeah, like a little, oh, he's popping up soon, guys, sort of thing. But anyway, right, the article continues. The Doctor and Donna parted ways when the Doctor had to wipe Donna's memory, making her forget him, in order to save her life. He left her family with a warning. If she ever remembers, she will die. But with the two coming face to face once more, the big question is, just what brings the Doctor and Donna back together? Russell T Davies, showrunner, says they're back, and it looks impossible. First we announce a new Doctor, then we announce an old Doctor along with the wonderful Donna. What on earth is happening? Maybe this is a missing story, a parallel world, a dream, or a trick, or a flashback. The only thing I can confirm is that it's going to be spectacular, as two of our greatest stars reunite for the battle of a lifetime.
It's actually mental.
I'm genuinely, I can't cope.
First we have, what's that, did you say the director?
Russell T Davies.
Yeah, first you have Russell T Davies coming back. Then he goes, we're having the guy from Sex Ed. Then you told me that Edgar Wright may be the director.
Yeah, that's probably
what's going to be next?
Unlikely.
Oh, Hans Zimmer's doing music.
Yeah, this is literally bringing Doctor Who back in like the best way possible. I can hear people shouting. Sorry if you can hear people shouting in the video. I'm not going to cut that. This is
a stolen phone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we're not going into this, but someone in this building stole a phone.
Oh.
Shade. Whoa. Anyway, right, the article continues. In his last ever episode, David's critically acclaimed portrayal of the Doctor famously said, "I don't want to go." Well, it seems he and fans across the globe have got what they wanted, as the iconic duo are on their way back. And then we have this absolutely breathtakingly amazing, phenomenal, sensational picture of David and Catherine standing back to back. I can't cope.
This kid, genuinely,
I'm at a loss for words.
The moment he sees like the first episode of like the new season of Doctor Who, he's just gonna like not only just die on the spot, but he's just.
I don't think I'll survive. I'm already halfway dead. This is like
he'll be sitting there, and then like when I'm watching it with him, he'll be set up with an IV machine next to him, just in a chair. His body just can't comprehend what's going on. But
yeah, they're back. They are fully back, and obviously, I think it's like Russell's not giving anything away from what we've heard. Like, is it a dream? Is it a parallel world? What does he say? He's got all of these different, like, oh, is it this? Is it that? Is it a missing story? Parallel world, a dream, or a trick, or a flashback? Maybe it's a flashback. What are we thinking the likelihood of a flashback is?
I don't think they'd do that. That would annoy. It's like if they do the whole "it was a dream" thing. Yeah. That would annoy everyone.
It was all a dream.
I think if he somehow like incorporates it in a way, it'll be amazing storytelling.
Are they going to try and make it so? Because obviously David Tennant and Catherine Tate have aged a lot since the original, like their run on Doctor Who. It's like over a decade old, so they obviously look older. Are the stories just going to ignore that? Or are they going to
pull like a Marvel and like do the whole de-aging thing?
Yeah, they could even do that because Bad Wolf got a bigger budget funding from Sony and stuff. But yeah, it's genuinely mad. Like, they're back. They're back. I mean, the amount of times I've said on this channel, oh yeah, David Tennant and Catherine Tate are probably coming back. It doesn't feel real until it's actually real. Like, you've heard me say so many times, oh yes, this is happening with Doctor Who. It's probably not real.
I'm going to say it's a joke, it's clickbait.
Exactly. See, I wasn't clickbaiting this whole time. We were bang on. We were no lies.
Worst part is, imagine if you don't actually see them. It's just like they're on like a billboard or something. he just sits there and goes, so I was right, technically.
Exactly. But yeah, this is mad.
Absolutely mental.
Absolutely mad. Tell us in the comments what your thoughts are. What's your reaction to this news? Are you like me and almost falling on the floor, or are you more of a casual Doctor Who fan like Harrison, who's playing it off pretty cool, pretty chill?
Well, like I've said before, I stopped watching around the time. It was midway through Matt Smith when I got bored.
Boo.
Now it's what's the word? Now by the sounds of it, I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to turn out, the new Doctor Who, personally.
Yeah, especially as, like, because this is the thing as well that I've always talked about, the whole zeitgeist. Like, Russell knows how to get the public back on board, and not just because I'm going to force you to watch it, but you would watch this, wouldn't you?
No, I would.
Exactly.
It's funny because ever since this happened, he's been screaming, going, "Oh, he's going to get all the good fans back. He's going to get all the old
he's
ones
bringing
back."
everyone back. Because as well, with the announcement of Ncuti Gatwa as the 14th Doctor last weekend, like, on Instagram, I don't know if you saw it as well, but everyone I follow, whether they're a Doctor Who fan or not, was posting, oh my god, the guy from Sex Ed's the new Doctor.
My YouTube was exploding, and I follow no Doctor Who people. It's mainly Call of Duty Zombies. So when he pops up from Doctor Who, you sit there and you go, okay,
yeah, it's just
this must be
quite big.
This must be making the world do a whole flipping 360.
Yeah, it's like the casting of Jodie Whittaker, like that sort of blew up the internet, and then it died down over because it's been like 5 years since that. Whereas now, everything's coming back. Releasing David Tennant and Catherine Tate as well. Also, we were right. Me and Harrison and someone else called Melissa made a video last week inside an arcade where we said David Tennant had been spotted in Cardiff. And we were right. Boom. Despite...
He wasn't going there just for the sights.
Exactly. He wasn't just going to see the rain and the dampness and the sheep.
And the fish and chips.
And the fish and... You can't forget the fish and chips.
Welsh fish and chips are the best.
Shout out to Welsh fish and chips.
In the comments, what's the best? Welsh fish and chips or normal British fish and chips?
Yeah, anyone who lives in Cardiff, comment down below the best place in Cardiff to get fish and chips, and we will go on pilgrimage there.
McCarthy
we will go and find the best chips in Wales. But yeah, we're rounding this off. David Tennant, Catherine Tate, they're back. I can't cope. Probably most of you watching, because you're all going to be Doctor Who nerds as well, probably can't cope either. But yeah.
You've probably just killed someone at their computer.
Yeah, hopefully no one with like severe heart problems is watching, because they just collapse. But yeah, they're back. David Tennant and Catherine Tate are back. Celebrating the 60th anniversary. We've got the 14th Doctor on the way as well, Ncuti Gatwa. They're going to start filming very, very soon by the looks of this. And yeah, that's basically... That is today's video. Now, before you do head off, I'm going to have to ask you to press the subscribe button, like the video, and, more importantly, make sure you're staying tuned for Echoes End 2, the sequel to our Doctor Who fan film, which is coming out in the near future. Thank you very much for watching.
Bye-bye, guys. Have a good one.
Goodbye. Ciao. Yeah.